not, most people are only living up to 20% of their full potential. The other 80% are the untapped, unique capabilities that are in deep slumber within their soul. So in this module, I will share with you the secrets to unlocking your ultimate potential to become the strongest version of you. But before I get started, let me ask you a few questions. Do you know your true potential? Do you think that you have reached your full potential? Most of us are unaware of the accomplishments we can achieve in our lives. We become tied down to the daily routine that seems to be working, for the most part, and settle in for the long haul. Have you realized that we get so busy with our lives that most of the time we don't have time to look deeper into our true potential? Truth be told, it is very important to unlock your ultimate potential, and here's why. Not realizing your true potential is probably one of the biggest regrets as people get older. Realizing that you could have been more is one of the biggest emotional upheavals you can experience in your entire life. That's why it is quintessential that you do not let opportunities fly by. For those of you who are fortunate enough to live in a society where there is free will and to be pretty much anything you want to be, you must capitalize the opportunity to self-actualize, to be the best you can be. To be the best you, here are things you can do to realize and unlock your ultimate potential. 1. Discover your full potential. 2. Unlock your mind power. 3. Find your passion. 4. Find your ultimate purpose. 5. Commit to your ultimate purpose. Now let's talk about the first one. That is to discover your full potential. Did you know that no matter what innate talents you were born with, what family you were born into, how much money you have made or lost, or the times of difficulty or lucky breaks, nothing will get you to where you want to be better than unlocking your full potential? Each one of us has potential lying innate inside of us. The brilliant part of it is that each one of us has a potential that is uniquely ours. The potential to become a better person, to gain more respect, to be more successful, to find happiness, to achieve anything we want. It's a mad mix of our genetics, our environment, the way our body has been designed, and the talents we were born with. Of course, the first step is discovering just what that is. You and I know that the world is a negative place to begin with, and the forces are pulling us from every direction. Learning to avoid the negativity is like learning to walk on a minefield. It's been proven that we absorb most of the negativity through our subconscious mind, not even realizing it is happening. Being weighed down by your own or others' negativity can destroy your chances of reaching your true potential. So learn to control other people's energies as you control your own destiny. Did you know that environment can also play a huge role in unlocking your true potential? We often learn about what we are good at through trying new things. If you lived in an area where there aren't a lot of options, or you didn't have a lot of money to pay for classes or for travel, then you may have not experienced the things you are naturally good at. The most direct way to live smarter is to evaluate your current alignment with all the things up to now. Take a moment and ask yourself, what are my gifts and talents? What am I good at? Where can I use my strengths? Where can I exercise my values? Where can I make a difference? What makes me comfortable in life? What would you be doing right now if money was not an issue? Look, if we concentrate on what we love doing, we would be happier and more fulfilled. That's one of the truest essences of living. Loving what you do gives you the strength to weather personal setbacks, face and address your weaknesses, overcome adversity, and work the long hours typically needed to reach your full potential. Once you identify your core values, passions, and strengths, it is easier for you to grow as a person and reach your full potential. There is a connection between reaching your potential and being aware of your passions, and more often than not, your passions will flow from your values and strengths. When you connect with your passions, it allows you to act every day from your heart. It gives you the energy to propel you towards your goals while overcoming setbacks and failure. Next, we'll talk about unlocking your mind power. Never underestimate the power of your mind. You may not realize it, but the mind is extremely powerful. It is unlimited in potential. Once you begin to understand the power of the mind and learn the laws of the universe, you can reprogram your subconscious so you can obtain anything you want in life. Every person on this planet has the same capacity in his or her brain, but not everyone uses it. It is really the programming that we received from birth to the present that shapes who we are and what we do. Your mind is the projector of your current physical reality that you experience through your five-sense reality. The subconscious mind is like your magic genie, and it will accept anything you feed to it, and it will carry out your every wish. So whatever you consistently think about, whether it is real or imaginary, your subconscious mind will accept it as the truth, and it will work with us and for us to help us reach our goals. Now let's talk about finding your passion. Passion is the most important ingredient in achieving your goals. Intelligence, connections, and courage may all help, but nothing can trump passion. A truly successful person is almost always the one who is extremely passionate about his or her endeavor. If you want to succeed in life, you first must find your passion, then harness it and use it to focus on your dreams and vision. The more you follow the path your passion leads you on, the more desired goals you will achieve, and your life will start to fall into place. What each of us should do is live our lives by the purpose we hold deep inside of us. If it really is what you want to do and what you want to achieve, go for it. Find your ultimate purpose. To unlock your unlimited potential, it is important to find your purpose. As we are all different, we will all need different paths to help us find our passion and purpose. Everyone has a purpose, and there is potential in each of us. It's just a matter of exploring and investigating a little to discover it. Now, what if I told you that your fear also plays a major role in finding your purpose? Take a moment and ask yourself, what is your fear and what is it stopping you from? Explore the times you've said no to something or avoided something because you were afraid of it. And then learn how to master fear if you want to unlock your unlimited potential. But first, figure out who energizes you. Stay away from people who tear or wear you down because they are draining your energies away. Instead, align yourself with people who are living a full life to be inspired and motivated to pursue your own passion. Go for people you respect and work with them, serve them. That is the very best way to learn. If you can't find anyone like that around you, indulge in books about people you admire and learn by proxy. Be honest and clear on when you will get to your goals. Many people get frustrated with their efforts and tend to give up when they don't get the results they desire. But the truth is, it takes some time before you can see real results. So be patient. Each journey starts with one small step in front of the other. The end destination is important, but not enough. You need to break it right down into manageable chunks. You may start with a small passion in something really simple that you don't think much of, and then it explodes and evolves into something else entirely. Enjoy that process and trust it. To reach your goals, determine your process. Write out a list of baby steps you can take later today, tomorrow, the next day, and every other day until you reach your end goal. Notice how you feel as you take each step. Notice how your life changes for the better. Give yourself some time. One day, you will definitely get the results you want. Before you begin to move forward, you need to first make peace with the person you are today, right here and right now. And why is that so? Because the person you are today is the person you started to become 5 or 10 years ago. You are a product of your own past, and the place you are in today is of your own making. So do not reject yourself. In order to move forward, you need to accept the person you are today with all your foibles and limitations. Love yourself now. Accept yourself for who you are and where you've been, and then move on. Our purpose can begin from any circumstances. No matter what has gone on before, you have the choice to change your life now, today. Now we will map out our journey to your goals. Decide what you want. Make a list of all the dreams and thoughts you've had, all the things you want to do in your life. Once it's down on paper, make a plan of action to follow. Sometimes the first step is to consolidate, to regroup, spend some time learning or preparing. This is an excellent time to work under people who are working towards a similar purpose and to learn alongside them. Once you have established what your purpose is, write it down. Keep it as simple and as clear as possible. A 3-pager probably indicates that you are still trying to find your purpose. Then break down your purpose. Say, for instance, you felt your purpose was to become a talk show host. Consider the steps you need to achieve that. What qualifications would you need? Would you need to alter your appearance at all? How would you go about lifting yourself up so people know who you are and believe in your expertise? Write down all these mini goals on a piece of paper. Read these goals aloud every morning and night to help you stay on track. Remember, this is your personal journey, and you can choose not to share it with anyone else. Turn your life around by discovering your true purpose and change your perspective about living. Remember, the place you are in now is the place you got to by the thoughts you've already had, even if it was not a conscious decision. So take charge of your life, whether it's conscious or subconscious, and focus on your purpose. By doing so, you will reach your life's goals.